Some of the world's biggest companies have failed in the past, often due to simple mistakes that could have been avoided. Companies often fail to notice changing market trends. They stick to old methods. For example, a store might keep selling film cameras. People now prefer digital cameras. This happens because companies focus on short-term gains. They should watch consumer behavior every single day. Poor financial management strategies can lead to big problems. Companies often overspend on new projects. For instance, a business might buy too much equipment. This happens because they do not track their expenses closely. They should make a budget and stick to it every single month. By doing so, they can avoid wasting a lot of money. Lack of innovation and adaptability can cause companies to struggle. They should try new approaches every day. For example, a restaurant might offer food delivery services. This helps them reach more customers. They can also gather feedback to improve their services. By doing so, they can stay ahead of their competitors. Inadequate risk assessment and planning can lead to big issues. Companies should think about possible problems every day. They need to make a plan for unexpected events, like a fire. For example, a store might keep important papers in a safe place. This helps them recover quickly if something bad happens. They should review their plan every 6 months to make sure it still works well. Companies often fail to understand customer needs by not listening to feedback. They should gather information from various sources, like social media and reviews. For instance, a clothing store might ask customers about their preferred clothing styles. This helps them create products that meet customer demands, increasing sales and customer satisfaction. By understanding customer needs, companies can stay competitive and build strong relationships with customers. They can achieve this by regularly engaging with customers and making necessary changes to their products or services. Poor leaders often lack self-awareness, which hurts their ability to make good decisions. They may not know their own strengths and weaknesses. For example, a manager might not realize they are not a good listener. This can lead to misunderstandings and mistakes. Good leaders regularly ask for feedback from their team members to improve. They use this feedback to adjust their management style and become more effective. Companies that fail to stay ahead often miss new trends. They ignore changes in their industry. For instance, a store might not notice a shift to online shopping. This can happen when they focus too much on their current success. They should continuously monitor their competitors and adapt to new technologies. By doing so, they can avoid being left behind and remain competitive. Rushing into new markets can be a big mistake. Companies should research their target audience first. For example, a food truck owner should try out new locations. They can test customer demand before opening a permanent spot. This helps them avoid wasting resources on a bad location. By taking time to plan, businesses can make smarter decisions. Disregarding corporate social responsibility can hurt a company's reputation. Failing to give back to the community is a big mistake. For example, a company that ignores environmental issues can face backlash. People may boycott their products if they contribute to pollution. Companies should prioritize social responsibility to build trust with customers. By doing so, they can create a positive image and avoid losing business. Not learning from past mistakes can lead to repeated failures. Companies often forget to review their past errors. They should keep a record of what went wrong. For instance, a manager can create a log of common mistakes. This helps them identify patterns and make necessary changes. By doing so, they can prevent similar mistakes from happening again. Start applying these lessons to your business today.